Hey guys, welcome back to Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door. I'm what you would call an idiot. I looked up how to get that badge I was forgetful on last time. And yeah, I feel really stupid because it could be easier. When you think that this game is called Paper Mario and you have paper abilities, it really is that simple too. But luckily it's just a few screens back. And here we are. So all you do is press R and do that folded move, whatever it was called. There we go, damage proof when jumping on fire enemies. That is going to be vital. So let's actually change some things up. Pressing the wrong buttons here. So we need some BP. We're going to get a level soon, but for now we'll take off power bounce just to get the 3. Get ice power on. Multi-bounce on. That's going to be super helpful for groups of those fire guys. And for this last one, I mean, for now it doesn't matter. We'll just do, I guess, another last stand. We'll change it as we get another level. But yeah, ice power, spike shield, and multi-bounce. We're gonna be able to jump on guys like crazy in here. It's actually one of the few spots in this game that makes you reassess your badge setup. Because for the most part, you could keep the same setup going through this whole game, except for the Pit of 100 Trials. You constantly have to change things up in there. Oh. It's still not as scary as the ooh from chapter 2 of the N64. That was a dumb thing. But let's get Goombella because there's new enemies in here. Like you. This guy isn't technically new, he's just a variant of the blue ones. Oh wow, that's enough too? That's the ice power coming into play, I think. Well, let's get the tattle. On the lava bubble, not an ember. HP 6, attack 4. Yeah, HP and attack is different, and that's really it. Alright. Same deal. Again, I'm really just tattling for the HP to be on screen. And I know there's the peekaboo badge, but, well, I haven't even been by that guy to trade star pieces for it. We will after this chapter, though, because right next to him is a shortcut you can open up with Bobbery. So we will definitely, consider trading in some things. And maybe see how much it costs to wear peekaboo. Whoops. Let's get this guy out of the way first. I want the star piece, even though, well, we're talking about him, so... Oh yeah, we gotta get that from the other side. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see, can Bobbery make this gap? Please make it. Yeah! Use an FP without doing it. Although, is that an FP move? With Bombette in the first game it is. Electrified, I don't think that's gonna affect these guys too much. But here we go, let's do it. Yes, it's a good sign. I may be learning this action command. Yeah, that's his basic attack. And that's the time bomb thing. This might be stupid, please don't burn. Okay, we're good. What does that do when it just sprays up and does nothing? There we go. It does damage him, but hardly worth it against these guys. We're very close, actually. I don't know, should I do FP first or more BP? I do want at least one more FP level, because passing through and fighting those piranhas and fuzzies, especially with Yoshi and his gulp move, you eat up the FP so fast. Yeah, I remember liking this place. It's a little bit strange at times, but as long as you know what you're doing, it can be kind of fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys. Nice. Well, that was a convenient thing to come in. The HP regeneration. Feeling kind of quiet all of a sudden, that's not good. Well, let's get the tattle if there's more than one, I don't know. Yeah, there is, okay. I don't know how I feel about these bullet bill blasters. I feel like they're almost a waste of time. Unless you're really good at dodging them. But Yeah, whatever. Attack is 4. I do have Defend Plus on, don't I? I can't remember. But even still, that may only trigger if you do the action command. Oh no, that's damage dodge. That's what that is. Yeah, I think I have that on and not the Defend Plus. Unless I did get both. Don't know. But yeah, this is still the same day that I was cooking those mozzarella sticks. Defense 2. Yeah, we've seen these guys from the first game. Bobbery would come in handy. Now that we have the tattle, we might as well switch out for him. Although Mario could just handle this too. What does that water do? I don't remember the stage mechanics of this. This is problematic. The Bill Blasters, I think, need a turn to rest after shooting some out, so we should be able to just get these two out of the way and then finish that thing off, I think. We could Quake Hammer it, though, just to be safe. Might be a foolish waste of BP or FP. No, not now. Although he's gonna... There we go, yeah. I forgot there's a lot of those in this place, though. Still, overall, it's a pretty nice dungeon, I suppose, if you want to call it that. Yes, the gate wench. I guess we need Yoshi, unless I just slipped. That works. There's a winch here that raises the sluice gate. Oh, that word sluice, it just makes me think of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Violu Sluice, one of the best songs in that game, too. I don't remember about these dudes. What are they? Bulky Bobombs, I think is their name? I don't remember their deal, other than the fact that they're huge. That water is, I mean, for this place, it makes sense to be so constant. Yeah, Bulky Bobomb, what's up with them? It's a bulky bomb, but it's huge. HP 6, attack 2, defense 1. It never attacks, but it blows up on its own eventually. Attack power is 8. Huh. Alright, so we gotta be quick and not light their fuse. That doesn't seem like... I even missed the thing, alright. Whoa. That was a weird noise. Is what it sounded like to me. Oh man, what's up with her? Did I not? No, I upgraded her. $95 star points. So close. No, that just was screaming out to me to be star piece. Look at this guy. Do we dare? Do we care? Poor Flurry, the only one non-upgraded. There's definitely a star piece on this floor, I can just feel it. And look at that! There's something about this screen. Oh, come on, memory. Now is the time to start working. There is a secret here. Beyond just that Shine Sprite thing, I think. Well, this is clearly a Bobbery thing. Although this guy's trying to get me. Nuts, I thought... Depth perception sometimes. Let's just do what we gotta do and hopefully not. There we go. Uh-oh. Turn back. I thought I was gonna get attacked in the cutscene with no way of avoiding that. But that works. So... Coops. Yeah, we can just avoid them altogether. But yes, those platforms, we finally get a new ability. Also, we need a new hammer and new shoes. I remember this room. This room is awesome. I always liked this puzzle. I don't know if I would call it awesome, but it's definitely enjoyable. I guess it's a thing to be said about Paper Mario games. Each chapter is usually heavily focused on one partner. And there's always these instances where you gotta go back and use an old partner, but they almost feel... It makes the partner feel empty in a way. Almost like you're just like, oh yeah, they exist, I forgot. I don't know, I guess it's just moments of like this where there's no dialogue, so it doesn't matter really. Like obviously if Koops was out right now during a dialogue thing, he would have something to say. That would fit his personality and stuff. Yes. I don't know, it's just nice. Any room that has a shine sprite, a star piece, and a little puzzle. It's memorable for all those things, I suppose. My commentary is crap right now. I don't know what happened. I was all hyper, and maybe it's just wearing down is what it is. Let's get this guy. We're so close to a level, we might as well. Oh, we got 3. I don't know, Quake Hammer Power Shell? Will it light their fuse? It's not explosive, so why would it? We also still have that Art Attack Crystal Star ability that we haven't used, but there's no sense wasting that much star energy right now. Especially because the boss of this chapter is actually... no, we only got one of them. Because of that stupid fog! But yeah, the boss of this chapter, I think, is typically considered to be the first hard boss of this game. Depending on how you go about it. Defense is boosted. Okay, that might actually... Will this even work? No. Better do Power Smash just to be safe. That's definitely going to be better than the normal hammer. Yeah, it's only 3, but it got the job done. And there's our level. Well, look at the FP, though. We're already down to 2 from just that. So maybe... Yeah, I'm doing it. We'll do FP now, and then just stick to BP for a while, like, for the rest of the game, probably. Depending, we'll see. Oh. It's got this beetle here, we might as well get him and tattle him as well. Did we even tattle the normal ones, not just the para variety? But yeah, this is still the same night as last episode where I was going on about the mozzarella sticks, that if you overheat, may result in cheese loss or whatever it was. But that's repeat commentary from the last episode. What am I doing? I'm fishing again. This actually feels like one of the first times so far in this game where I have all this dead space to talk, as I do in other Let's Plays that aren't so dialogue heavy. Multi-bonk is... I totally messed that up. That is definitely Power Bounce, I forgot. I was thinking multi-bounce, the way it attacks multiple enemies. That's where the confusion lied. Little fights like this are just a waste of time. Hopefully that rock isn't thrown. Yeah, we're good. Well, we got the tattle. There we go. Tedious, but it's done. So, what's going on in the world? It's a couple days after Mother's Day now. There's something about this. No. There's a way to get this now, because we don't get the boots in here. Aha! See? I knew it. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. But I feel like there's, like, what's with that waterfall? Yeah, because there's a doorway. There's something more there, but we can't do it yet. Get out of the way, I'm trying to open a door. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this room. There's something about this, too. I don't remember, but those guys are bugging me, and look at that. Star Sprite. Shine Sprite, rather. Let's ask Goombella. You can probably tell, but this room looks empty. Yeah, looks empty, but there's something here. Flurry, maybe? No, well then the obvious thing to check, but be prepared to accidentally enter combat. Yeah, okay. I don't even care. Let's just get out of this mess. Sorry, we've been going for like 15 minutes and I feel like I haven't said anything interesting yet. Because there really isn't much going on. It's just, the world is weird. So it's not like we're going out and getting stuff to talk about. It really is. Oh, okay. Just dumb stuff like the mozzarella sticks to talk about. This is kind of quick. I'm sure they exist out there, but videos that rank all the chapters of the Paper Mario games, or at least the first two. Yeah, what about this, though? See, they make it look like you need the boots, but there's something about that. We'll maybe get it on the way back. Oh. So these guys float. Yoshi can gulp them. Go with that. Ah, nuts. I tried to get the spin jump. That is something to talk about, though, I guess, with talking about how the world is weird right now. It does make me wonder. Like, what's it gonna be like if ever stuff goes back to normal? How long is it gonna take? Now, right now, I wonder how long until employees everywhere stop wearing masks and having extra tasks to wipe stuff down all the time and come in early to get everything cleansed in terms of like grocery stores and stuff. When all restaurants open up again, it's... And then, of course, flying. Because I have a trip, my trip from March has been rescheduled for September because of all this. But now I'm like even wondering what's gonna happen in September. Am I gonna be able to go? Am I gonna have to be isolated for 14 days, which I think exists right now, if you travel somewhere? Which, if that's the case, I'd just extend my stay and be over in England longer. Whack this out of the way. Oh wait, well, I'm being stupid. This is a Bobbery thing. Almost forgot this guy exists. We haven't really had a need to use him much, actually. I remember Bombette was amazing in the N64, but Bobbery... Maybe until you upgrade him, he gets good. Oh, please tell me that worked on the Bill Blasters and not... Okay, good. Yeah, this is one of those... Kind of like Bowser's Castle in the first game. There's just waves and waves of these guys. Kind of more tedious in my opinion, but it's quick. We got these guys. Actually, this begs the question, yeah, there probably is at the very end of the game, I think. Just like the N64 game, I think there's a gold variety of these. What the heck was that? Alright. Take 4, get 2 back, it's fine. But yeah, I was actually talking to somebody on the phone, and we were just kind of wondering. This is kind of speculation, not really fully believing this, but, are you serious? Alright, Vivian. No, wait, hang on! Don't hit me, don't hit me! Okay, good. Alright, time it. Wait, now I gotta switch to Bobbery, though. And then... Wrong way, dude! Eh! Go, hooray! Okay. And I explode the bomb and eventually win this fight. Goodbye! Oh, man! This isn't really much, but it's still good. And also, is this thing still alive? Yeah, it didn't say this, the spell has worn out yet. 12, that's nothing to get excited about. Okay, so what was I about to say before all that madness? Oh! He's large and in charge, and Bobbery will explode him. Coops it is. Hello, big dude.
Hey, big guy.
Steve, go home. Whatever, let's leave the fight in and talk about whatever I was trying to say. I was on the phone with somebody and we were speculating if the world will ever be normal again, or if it's the end of happy times as we know it. Of course, like I said, not fully believing that, just kind of wondering. Like, will the world ever be as it has been? Basically all our lives since the last Western pandemic, I suppose. Because there's been pandemics like SARS and Ebola and stuff, but it hasn't really... Did they even reach pandemic level? And even still, they were isolated and not really all over the way this is. Oh, where's the key? But there's this. P down, D up. We already got that. Isn't that a repeat badge? Isn't that the exact same thing we got in Boggly Woods? Alright, what did I miss? Hang on, there's a black key somewhere. I definitely want it first. Whoa! That, children, is what we call stupid. No, what the heck? Memories. Sometimes they go out the window. Well, yeah, boogity boogly boo, I'm gonna curse you. But yeah, it is something to wonder about. I mean, the only example I can think of at the moment is if anybody shares drinks, which I know adults don't really do that. But every now and then, like if you order a drink, you know, and people are like, oh, that looks good, can I try some? Or they'll say that looks good, and then if the person's nice, they'll be like, you want to try a sip or something? Like, people probably aren't going to do that anymore. And just little things just makes you wonder how the world's going to operate. And thankfully, this guy's got the key. I forgot that was a whole thing. It's weird though, because I remember my graduating class in 8th grade, which for those of you who are not from the United States, 8th grade is the final year of school before high school, which you would probably call college, which is the 4 years of school before university, if you so choose to go to one. But, yeah, this guy, boogity boogity boo. Boogity boogity shoo, that's a lyric from a doo-wop song. You dopes fell right into my absolutely brilliant trap. I like the use of the word dope all throughout this game. The Chess of Doom. Like Doom Castle, that's a great song. Mystic Quest, dude. Suffer, suffer, suffer. That's a good album by Bad Religion. Only one suffer, though. Well, yes, we can use boat panels now. Press Y to become a paper boat. Feel the pain. Do you feel the horror? It's definitely a neat mechanic, though. What I always like about this is just realizing all the things that are now open because of this. All of these panels that you've seen up to this point. That cursed dude ain't half bad. That's a weird phrase, too. I've talked about that in other videos. Half bad. That means that he is still half bad. I mean, I guess in that case it makes sense. He is half bad. Or he acts like it. Hold on, is there anything hidden somewhere? But I feel like if you're gonna say that's not half bad, there almost should be a grumpy dude to follow that up with, it ain't half good either. Because it doesn't make any sense. I guess it's just a different way of saying that's not so bad. I don't know. This might have a star piece in it. But yeah, the 8th grade thing, yes. Every class prior to mine went to Washington, D.C., the state capital, and went on like a big field trip there. It was like the big 8th grader thing, your last year before high school. But my class, because September 11th happened, we weren't allowed to go there. We had to tour New Jersey instead, which still ended up being fun. But in addition to that, in kindergarten, which is like when you're 5 years old, that age. What is with this thing? Oh. Strange, the hammer works, but the butt stomp doesn't. Now, how do we get to the boat platform, though, for this? No, you don't go through this twice, do you? I thought you sail right by it. I'm missing something here. Am I? I don't know. Well, there's still that top room we gotta go back to. I'm forgetting some things here, but anyway, my boat... Not my boat story, my field trip, kindergarten thing, yes. So in 8th grade, we didn't have the same field trip as everybody else, and in kindergarten, my class, every year prior and every year after my class, there was something called a kindergarten circus, where the teacher would dress the kids up in costumes, and they would walk around in like a little parade, and it was just a cute thing, and parents got to come visit, and they gave out candy and stuff. But my class didn't have one. And we were like the only one for like the span of years. Like literally the only class in existence of that teacher that didn't get one of those. And so we used to always say, there was always been little things like that. And we used to say, our class has missed out on stuff. We've always been robbed of things. And so now just thinking about how the world might never go back to the same way that it used to be. Aha. It just kind of makes me think along those lines. I guess it's just another thing, like our typical life, the typical life that most people lead. For us, it may never be that way. We might not have the same type of lives because of all of this. Defend plus P, eh? Neat little tucked away spot, though. I knew there was more to this place. Anyway, I'm not whining or anything, being like, oh, we don't get what you got. Nah, I'm just saying, it's something to think about. Just the curiosity of what happens next. Wait a minute. How do I get out of here? Was I not supposed to fall down that waterfall yet? Uh-oh. No, there's no way. This is a Nintendo game. They don't have these kind of bugs where you have to reset the game. Not from something like this that's not an obvious glitch. Oh, wow. I didn't see that door at first. It's kind of a mellow atmosphere in this place, actually. Oh yes, now we have the winch. The wench? I thought it was wench, but I guess that's a witch, isn't it? Or something? Anyway, let's go put it on that Viola Sluice thing. I don't even know how you pronounce that. That level in Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. V-E-O space L-U space S-L-U-I-C-E. How do you say that? Viola Sluice? Or is it a different language that all of that is just butchered pronunciation? Either way, that track, like I said, is one of the best songs in that game. Great level, too. I really liked replaying that stage. I can't wait! Why? Why is it not out yet? Come on, Square Enix. Enix? Is it Enix or Enix? Either way, let's put the thing... Yes. That's a satisfying noise. That's one of those noises that... when you hear it... the ghosts must be... we must be almost done with this place, then. But the time is up there. Ah, crap. Okay, I think next time we're finishing Chapter 5, because I think we're very close to being done, but there is a lot more, so that's a whole episode to come. Sorry for cutting it short. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Take care.